right, friend, I'm gonna give you the exact steps that you need to follow to be able to start your womb healing journey. So you'll want to go to CatoNaturalSolutions.net, go to shop, go to wellness bundles, and then pull up this womb support bundle right here. The womb support bundle comes with a workbook, it comes with a castor oil pack, it comes with the womb support tincture, and it comes with the sea moss gel. Now you might be wondering, what is all of this for? Let's talk about it. So for starters, and the thing that I think is the most important, is the womb support workbook. This workbook breaks down all things womb healing. It talks about generational trauma, it talks about physical health, mental health, environmental health, and even spiritual health, which is what I personally think is lacking in the modern healthcare system. For example, a lot of doctors do not talk about the emotional and physical trauma that can lead to issues such as fibroids and PCOS. We always talk about the hormonal issues, but even with hormonal issues and imbalances, we don't talk about how our present and our past, and shoot, even our mom and grandma's past can affect our womb health. So this workbook talks about all of that. It even does dream tracking and diet tracking. And a lot of people, when they're healing their fibroids and their PCOS, a lot of people just say go straight vegan. But for me, I talk about ways that you can personalize your diet based on what your body tells you to do. Secondly, we have this womb support tincture, and this more so acts on the actual chemical imbalances and hormonal imbalances, and it also has Thuja occidentalis, which has been scientifically studied for removing cysts and fibroids from within the body. And then we have the castor oil pack, which this is a castor oil, and this is the pack that goes outside of it, and that's more so for the physical healing and physical breakdown of the cysts and of the fibroids from the outside in. Then lastly, we have the sea moss gel, which helps to restore the minerals and the nutrients that you're going to need to do while you're on this womb healing journey. Now, that's a lot, but this is exactly how you use it. So, of course, starting on day one, you'll definitely want to open up this womb support workbook. This is a good foundation for getting started on your womb healing journey. So you'll start with learning some healing affirmations. I do put healing scriptures in here. I do, tell you about different physical and somatic things that you can do to release the trauma that you may have stored within your body, to really get your spirit and your mind right before you do anything physical on your healing journey. So you'll want to start with this womb support workbook, and know that for your journey, there is no time limit. It could take a year to get this done, it could take 6 months, it could take 30 days, it could take 90 days for you to really get started, but just know that there is no timeline. I want you to follow what your spirit tells you to do, what your mind tells you to do, and what your body tells you to do, to make sure that this is a journey that you only have to take once. When you really fully get started on your womb healing journey, you want to take it so serious to where you won't have to go back to the same steps. You'll just more so be doing maintenance and prevention by making sure you have the right diet, that you have the right mental health coping skills, and that you use herbs that just benefit the entire body, and that you're eating the right food. But you don't want to ever have to take the same beginning steps once you've started this process. So the healing journey is not going to be linear. You may start and then stop, which is what a lot of clients do, because it is so much information, and some people are not ready to unveil that trauma or those triggers or their past that could have led to their current womb health problems. So just know that your journey will be your own, that you would not have to rush. So that'll be step one, reading through the womb support workbook, and making sure that you're doing those exercises that are within the workbook. Now, phase two is doing this womb support tincture and the castor oil pack. You could choose to do the pack first, which is what I would do. So I would start with the womb support workbook and then start doing castor oil packs, just to really start getting your lymphatic system to draining, releasing any toxins that may be physically stored in your body. So you'll want to do lymphatic drainages going from top to bottom, and then we're also doing the castor oil pack over your liver and over your uterus itself, just to make sure that you're really breaking down any toxins and allowing your body to release them whenever possible. And then when you're done with your castor oil pack right here, that's when you'll start taking your sea moss gel. because as you're doing these detoxes, you're going to want to make sure that you're replenishing the necessary minerals and vitamins, and that's where the sea moss comes into play. And although it looks like a gel right here, I did switch it so they're now sea moss drops. That way you won't have to worry about it expiring after a month or 2 months. It'll still have the same herbs, it'll still have the same potency, but now you'll be able to take it as drops after you've done your castor oil pack. So you'll be reading throughout your womb support workbook, making the necessary changes to your diet, doing dream tracking, doing prayers, doing spiritual affirmations, and then you'll start doing that castor oil pack. Some people may want to just start off with once a week. Some people may want to do 3 times a week. It's really up to you. Do not feel pressured to feel like you have to do these things all at one time, because when we put so much pressure on ourselves, it makes us a little less likely to actually follow through long term. And the goal is long term relief. The goal is not, quick like medications or quick like surgeries where you kind of cut it out and then that's it. When we do the natural healing process, we take it slow and steady for consistent, long lasting and permanent results. Okay, so after you've done started with your workbook and then done your castor oil packs and then done your like castor oil packs and detox, taking your sea moss gel, then you can go in and do your womb support tincture. And this helps to make sure that it's breaking down any remaining cysts or fibroids from within the body, making sure your cycle stays regulated and it's not irregular anymore, that it stays consistent, and that this is so potent that it only takes the average woman 4 drops. I do have in the workbook specifically how many drops you should take based on your height and weight, but it's so strong and so potent due to the Thuja occidentalis that you only really need 3 to maybe 5 drops. So get this bundle. You can buy now, pay later, where I think you'll pay like $20 a month to be able to get the bundle now. And then you can also join my Womb Healing Warriors group, where we talk about the bundle there, talk about long-term healing, learning about surgery prevention and everything like that. So get that bundle, friend, and let me know if you have any questions.